Alright guys, we are back once again in the Caverns of Xaskazien. I don't remember what was happening when we left off. It was days ago. You think I have a memory that extends for several days? You're wrong. I do know we're a Dogman Purifier. I think we were down around dungeon level 6, I think. I think we were named Nef Sharja. I think we were a female Dogman Purifier, if I remember correctly. I know we have 5 charges and halos, if I remember that. Cracked halos. We have a Frost Wand, I remember that. And a Wand of Gold Generation. Okay, it's coming back to me. Oh, apparently we just cast ESP, that's right. There's a Mimic here, that's right, okay. Got it. We don't have any gold. Let's take this guy out right away. Oh, he cast Mage Helm. Even with his Mage Helm, we still have a 74% chance to hit him, so... not going to help him much. Found a map, can't read it. Found a Sparking Wand. We need wands now. We're doing good with wands. Guys, I still stand by... this is not likely to be as useful to us as I would like it to be. Let's take a Sparking Wand instead. Sparking Wand, kind of like a Wand of Frostbreath. It's an offensive wand, but it does electrical damage. 1 to 8 electrical damage instead of 2 to 5 cold damage. Same odds of using it. That was a Rock Baboon. This is a Pyrodile. All the damage he does is fire-based. Could set us on fire. Not likely to. With elemental damage, when anything damages you via an elemental means, you have a % chance of being, having an additional effect applied to you based on the element, equal to the amount of damage done, usually. So this guy could, in the best case scenario, have 7% chance of setting us on fire. And also the duration is affected by that, maybe for 1 to 7 turns. I don't recall how it works exactly, to be honest. Get back here, Pyrodile. He's dead. Let's go get the Mimic. Oh no, the object is actually a Mimic. Yeah, I know. It's an aberration, so that'll be a valuable little commodity for us. There we go. Leveled up. What are we going to do here? I'm going to suggest we stick with strength because we can carry so much and we keep finding so much. And also because when we get it to 90, at least we can learn expert warrior skills in theory if we find a way to do so. Via a book or a trainer or something. Got a new class perk improvement, Sense Impurities 2. Acquiring this perk in the perk list will now reveal how many living aberrations remain on this map. In conjunction with our ESP spell, it's not as valuable as it might have been if we didn't have the ESP spell, obviously. But there's currently 1 aberration alive on this map. Let's confirm that. A Wisp? Nope. A Satyr? Yeah. That is accurate. There's 1 alive on this map. What do we have up here again? Do you remember? Another smuggler, okay. Let's go kill this lesser demon. Could drive us insane. Oh, look at this. That's fascinating. So the shack is the wisp is shackled. Same as we saw that scarecrow before. It can't move. It can't move via locomotion. It can't move north, say, and kill that smuggler. But the wisp itself can teleport. It has a 1 in 6 chance of teleporting itself each turn. And despite the fact that it's shackled, it can still do that. So it may just teleport and then remain immobile where it teleports to, then teleport and remain immobile where it teleports to. Let's try and get it while it's here. Did we go up another level? Oh, we didn't do this yet? I'm in a buying mood. We want to do wand lore all the way? Alright, we're dealing with wands. Our wands now have a 100% chance of working. On top of that, they will recharge 1 to 3, I think? I think 1 to 3 charges every new map we enter. Yep. Fuck you. Here's a cooking fire if we had any meat to cook. It'd be better than eating it raw because then we wouldn't risk getting a disease. Let's get this guy before he steals treasure. Killed the thief. You bastard. These shackles are actually making it harder to catch the wisp than normal because normally, yes, it would teleport, but then when it landed, it would move towards you if it saw you. Usually. In this case, it's staying stationary, which means we have to move towards it, and that time it may teleport away. Here we go. Ah, I thought we had it. We don't have any, nope, not right now, any trinkets. Wand of Extinguishing. Man, we got the good wand ship. Maybe we should just take this. But what would we drop in favor? Tinderbox. We already have an Extinguish spell, not to mention a Summer Rain Miracle, but this will save us a spell points. Let us get past fire and lava and hot coals pretty easily. I don't know what's up here. I'm not going to go into that smoke in case there's like lava on the other side of it. Can't see blindly stumbling around. Oh, this guy's nauseous. If we can catch up to him, he can't even fight us. There we go. Oh, he's dead. This is a raft, if we can get on it. The raft itself, there are 3 different types of watercraft in this game. Rafts, rowboats, and dragon boats. How good they are is in that order. Rafts are the shittiest because they will drift, whether you're on it or not. They will just drift around. You have to wait till it happens to come by and get on it, or swim out to it. A rowboat won't drift if you're not in it. You can put down an anchor, but if you're in it, then you're fighting the current and you can drift. And a dragon boat won't drift at all, period. Potion, man, that's too good to pass up. Damn it. There's nothing I want to drop. We could drop the Wand of Extinguishing. It's the least valuable of our wands because we do have the spell. And we do have the Miracle as well. Let's just put it to the test. Oh, you don't have to deal with this smoke either. Here, get rid of that. Nothing down here. Turn it up a tiny bit in my ears. I can't quite hear anything. I did, I think I mentioned to people in the last video I did of a compass. A compass gives us a 25% chance to avoid map erasure. It's not a magical item. It's just a mundane item. It means you need no skills to use it. But if it's in your... My God. That was a hard phrase to pronounce, apparently. If it's in your inventory and you trigger something that would erase your map, you have a 25% chance of not having it erased. I got very little sleep last night, guys. I'm guessing that's why I'm slurring as badly as I am. I apologize. Let's open this. There could be trinkets in it. Big ass chest. There is a trinket. Okay, let's drop all this shit. Pick up the robe with decorative trim. Head down here. Find that dude. Here he is.
You looking to sell something? Pleasure doing business with you.
There's a skill called bartering. If you get that up, you can get better deals for your sales. Slash, you know, buy things cheaper as well. But we don't have it. We probably won't get it, given it's a general skill, and we're not very good at learning general skills. I fixed that little bug, by the way, the text overwrite in the rat's nest layer when we queried the layer title. Let's see if we can get on this goddamned raft. Come here, man. Come on. Come to shore. Come here, buddy. When I say it'll drift if you're on it, that is true, but you'll move in the direction you say to move, and then there's a chance you'll drift. Same as if you're swimming. Except for swimming skill won't help you not drift, I don't think. Maybe it will. There's my number pad. Let's do this manually. Oh, you're on it. Okay. Once you're on it, as long as you don't leave it deliberately, it'll come with you. If you step on the shore, obviously you'll leave it. It's a little bit dangerous for us because Sense and V will get mad if we kill any water-based monsters. So if there's any fish in here, well, we automatically won't fight them right now. Because of our selective combat, I just right-clicked this button down here. You can see the things were automatically set to not fight golems because it's assuming right now that we won't be able to hurt them, which is accurate. We also won't fight water-confined monsters because it'll piss off Sense and V, but we could toggle this like this if we wanted to, left-clicking it. Or we can toggle this state. This is don't fight anything. This is fight everything. I don't care what you set the selective combat to, and this is obey the selective combat rules. Just a convenience aspect that some player suggested to me a while back, and I was like, you know what, that's a freaking brilliant idea, sir. So I did it. Here's the other smuggler. Nothing up here.
You looking to sell
Oh,
something?
what a waste of time. If we can get back on that raft, I will. Okay, there we go. As long as we can get back on it, I'll sail it up here. At present, only one map tile can be in a square at a time, which means the smoke, for instance, cannot filter onto the water. You can't be on top of water that also has smoke. Someday I'd like to fix that. So there's 3 different layers to every tile. A floor, what's on the floor, what's in the air, and what's like a fixture. Like by on the floor, I mean like a pit or coals or lava. Then there could be also a desk. Then there could be smoke. There's a workaround right now. Like we can have, say, chests underwater. We can have things in mud, on ice, etc. But that is a deliberate, hard-coded workaround as opposed to just allowing 3 layers. I tried allowing 3 layers at one point, and it didn't work out as hot as I'd want it to. Oh, fuck. Straw-covered, lava-filled pit trap. We fell in. Now, as you can see, if you look down at the info panel 1, you'll see it takes effort to climb back out. Our odds of climbing out of this are 49% chance each time we try, but we will not keep taking damage. Like, we're assumed to be clinging to the wall now and trying to climb out. Just delays you after you fall in. And sorry, as I was... let me let my cat in first. Damn, there's a section over here I wouldn't mind exploring. 1 PM they're going to be here? Okay. Where's the damn raft? I lost track of the raft. If I can get to it, I will. We'll try looking down there. Perfect. Alright. Let's sail the raft down here. You can see it occasionally fighting me. As I was saying earlier, guys, in my last Darkest Dungeon episode, I mentioned that I did some... oh, I didn't need this, didn't I? Oh well, I'm taking it now. Oh yeah, there's a locked door there. There's probably nothing down here. There's nothing down here. Do I need this at all? Am I gonna... Well, let's just get away from this for a minute. Just get off the raft and we'll figure out what to do. Okay. In my Darkest Dungeon episode, I mentioned that I've messed around with the NVIDIA settings for my graphics card, which just, I think, enabled it to access, like, HDR colors. I'm guessing is what it did. I don't think my monitor can handle HDR, to be honest, but I did notice a definite graphical change. When I fired up the last video of this on YouTube, I noticed a change too, but I'm not seeing it now necessarily, so maybe it's in my head. We can sleep here, but we don't need to. Oh yeah, we do. Let's go over here. Oh, we've detected a secret compartment. Right here, you can see it. Let's go next to it and say yes. Found a low power scroll. We could grab up some stuff to sell. Let's do that now. Let's drop 4 things. Let's drop 5 things. Pick up the first 5 items we can find that aren't these things. I should make it so it doesn't leave the map screen when you go to pick something up. There's no reason for it to do so. I just apparently coded it to do so, and I don't know why.
You looking to sell something?
We could search here. I mean, there might be a... Let's do it. There might be a trinket, right? There's not. It's just a low-power scroll in the garbage heap.
You looking to sell something? I'd be happy. Pleasure doing. I'd be happy. Come again. I'd be happy to take that from you.
Let's go pick up the other things. It could be, something down here too. This could be a corpse that was buried with trinkets and shit, but I'm not going to dig it up. A, it would take a lot of effort to dig it up with our bare hands, and B, it'll piss off Sense and V. I think we're done here, guys. Let's go over here. Let's cast a few light healing spells. Just maybe 3. 2 even, say. Let's take ourselves a nap. Yep, I know. Alright, we get back 2 health. We get back 40 spell points. We're fully healed. We have all our spell points back. Let's do the usual shit before we get out of here. Let's let's double check. We didn't miss anything, right? Nothing missed here. Let's do... Oh, we didn't do nose for gold yet, damn it. Let's do that first. 2 treasures are the easily accessible. Let's keep this one with us. Let's do the best cleanser. Let's cast ESP. Let's cast Haste. Let's cast Featherfall. Let's cast Blur. And let's cast Descend. There we go. So we're down here. We've got the Light Spell for a while. We've got ESP for a while. We've got Speed for a while. Haste. We've got Featherfall for a while. We've got Blur for a while, which gives us 15 defense. Let's take a look at what's on the map here. With our ESP, we can see a rock-hurling Neanderthal over here. Giant type, not too hard. Distance strike means it can get a chance to hit us without us hitting it. Brigand, this guy kind of like the Gremlin. Well, not kind of like, exactly the Gremlin. If he hits us, he'll steal gold from us equal to 10 times the damage. Or, pardon me, the damage divided by 10, essentially. Or is that right? No, 10 times the damage he did, sorry. Another one down here. We want to get rid of our gold before we deal with them. Chog, a Neanderthal champion. Again, not hard. And a sleeping Dark Elf. If we can get over there and kill him fast, that'd be good. This is a throne. We'll come back to that. We have lockpicking skill now, don't we? Go try and open that vault. Let's get to the, I don't want that weapons merchant to die. Fucking he's going to. Maybe not. Let's try and get this guy lured away from the weapons merchant. God damn it. Maybe it's not going to happen. Fucking Dark Elf woke up. Let's go kill this guy. He's trying to run from us. Disarmed a Withering Trap. Let's go get this rock-hurling Neanderthal. There, it struck from a distance there. We didn't get to fight it. Did it again, got us for 2 damage. We killed it. All giant types have plus 10 to hit us for the rest of the game. Before we deal with this guy, let's go ring this gong. Because it might summon something that can fight for us. A Bugain appears, but it's not fighting for us, it's fighting against us. Killed it. Haste spell wore off. Killed the Dark Elf. Let's go get Chug. Now you can see a skeleton down there. Yeah, we found gems worth 25. Let's deal with this and I'll talk about the skeleton. Leveled up, okay. Racial perk improvement, eat it raw 2. Same thing as before, but now when we eat it, there's only a 10% chance we catch a disease. Let's take 1 point of strength to get up to 90. Let's put the rest into health. Trying to get that closer to 90. We have 2 skill points. Now's the time to do this if we had enough to do this. We could take cartography. So at least maps give us some benefit. Let's do that. Here, basic cartography. They're not going to do much for us, but they'll do a little something for us. In case we find a map, or a treasure map, or a dwarven map. I think those are the 3 types of maps we can find. Now, you note the skeleton. The reason I'm noting it is because it didn't show up when we looked at our map with the ESP. That's because it's an automaton. If you look at its intelligence there, automaton. Automatons incidentally walk in a straight line towards you, or whatever their target is. Even if there's a wall in the way, they don't have the intelligence to go around it. They just always try to move towards you, as opposed to standard intelligence, which if it can see or hear you, will try and get to you by the safest, quickest route. Genius intelligence, with whether it can see you or not or hear you, it's just fully aware of where you are and tries to get to you by the safest route. Or animal intelligence, which will only attack you or move towards you if it can hear you, will not use sight. And sometimes moves randomly as well. The 4 different intelligences. There's other effects of intelligence as well, but those are some of the main ones. Let's get this brigand. Killed him. Spellbook detects secret doors. Nah, we don't have enough space left for it. It's a pretty cheap spell. We only got 1 more spell before we have to learn memory again. Damn it, a small health potion. Let's drink this one. I know we only got back 3 health, but we also pleased our goddess. You've detected a bottomless pit trap. Thank God. So there's our secret detection coming into play. We were about to step on that, and we saw this. If we had stepped in it, we would have... Well, we wouldn't have died. Our cracked halo would have used 1 charge, and we'd have been clinging to the side of this pit. If we didn't have the cracked halos when we stepped in it, though, just instant death. unless you had another means of avoiding instant death, which includes the skill. There's a skill called death cheating you can take, which can up your odds as high as 75% chance to avoid that every time. So there's all kinds of ways. Or there's spells, good fortune spell or miracle. So this guy do 8 damage and give us 80 experience each time. Let's see what this wand merchant has for sale. She's her name is Selfin Lave. She's a wand merchant champion. She sells things at half price. Only one frickin' wand, a wand of light healing. I don't know, man. That's not the worst idea. It would be cheap. It would heal 3 to 6 to us, and we'd have a means of healing ourselves always. We just carry with us. Haven't been using this. We gotta remember to use this. And our fucking nose for gold. There, we found some gems right there. Been forgetting to use any of this stuff. Some of it anyway. Didn't use this. Gotta remember to test it. If we were going to take the wand, which I will, let's drink this small health potion. Let's go buy this wand of light healing. Stockpile with our 4 wands. Let's go here and drop off the rest of our gold. Let's grab this gold, put it in here. The throne is kind of neat. As you can see, there's only 3 options if you sit in it. One of these 3 things will happen. It's an ordinary throne, nothing happens. It's royal, we gain experience equal to 150 times the dungeon level, in this case 1200 experience. Or it's cursed, we lose 1 to 10 from strength, dexterity, intelligence, or max health. We've seen a lot of these types of squares where it's if you step in it, there's a random outcome if you decide to use it, or in some cases if you simply step in it. A lot of these can be mitigated with a skill called History, which we have not taken. But getting your History skill up allows you to avoid the negative effects of these random type things. Let's sit on it anyway. Nothing happens. See what that weapon merchant has. New clientele. Fortune smiles on us both, it seems. You seek a blade, a bow? I'll try to accommodate you. Stocks are somewhat limited down here, what with the depth and impending apocalypse. It's got a glaive. That'd be pretty nice. Plus 15 to hit, 1 to 9 damage. A truncheon, minus 18 to hit, 6 to 12 damage. A truncheon of backtracking. That's pretty cool. Minus 18 to hit, 6 to 12 damage, and every time we kill a monster, there's a 1% chance that the stairs on the map become a ladder instead. A ladder would lead back up to the previous dungeon level. That can be really useful, man. Especially if you get it early. Our dexterity is high enough that the minus to hit might not be so bad. We don't have 70 gold, but we can fix that. Let's use our wand of gold generation. Here we got 90 gold. Let's go ahead and buy the truncheon of backtracking. Let's drop the old cleaver. See what's in the book cabinet. A tome of knowledge entitled Reign of Scales, Volume 1. We also found a Wall of Fire spellbook. And a Summon Creature spellbook. Okay, we're going to use these things. Let's drop the health potion for a minute. Pick up the Reign of Scales, Volume 1, and read it. Which teaches us Dragon Slaying skill. That will give us plus 30 to hit versus any worms. Like lizards, snakes, dragons. Let's also take the Summon Creature spellbook. That's pretty cool. Let's learn it, even though we can't use it yet. As you can see, this is a mid-power summoning. It will cost us 60 spell points to use. It calls forth a summoned mid-power monster of animal intelligence to fight for us. We'll receive experience for any kills it makes. Let's go ahead and learn that. Now, we can't cast it yet, even though we learned it. You won't see it in this list. This is low-power spells. It's in our mid-power spells. We can't cast them. You need at least advanced spell use to cast that. So our next level up will probably take advanced spell use. Failed to answer that riddle. Disarmed a slide trap, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and use this Illumined Shrine. Might be a little dangerous, but the odds are slightly in our favor. Illumis likes us 54%. If we pray to her, she'll either gift us with a ton of gold and gems, or she'll spring a booby trap on us. Uh-oh. Alright, we disarmed it. Magic Draining Beam Trap. Excellent. There's a weapon in stone here. Before we use that, let's go open this wicker basket. For reasons I'll explain in a second. Let's find out what's inside it. That is whiskey. And a serpent. I didn't... In case you didn't notice, when you pointed at the basket, it told you the odds of those things happening. Let's get rid of the serpent fast so it doesn't poison us. With the... how many hit points does it have? With the wand of... Sparking wand. Let's try. Did 5 damage to it. We hit it and killed it. Whiskey will raise our dexterity. I was hoping to find something that would raise our strength, so we'd have a better chance of pulling this weapon out of the stone. Let's carry the whiskey for now. Let's go see what's in here. Why do we have an extra inventory slot to pick up the whiskey? Did we drop something that I've forgotten? Oh, a health potion. Drop the whiskey. Take the health potion. I'm not going to do Wall of Fire right now. Again, we've already got so many deterrents. We have Inscribed Ward, which can stop things. We have a Wall of Stone, which can stop things. We don't need a Wall of Fire as well. Just a waste of a spell slot. We need to learn Memory as well. This is just sand. Any combat damage to me or any monster fighting in the square is reduced by 1. Disarmed a paralyzing gas trap. Detected a snake-filled pit trap. As you can see, the rogue skills that allow you to detect pit traps and booby traps are great. Not to mention the fact that we found this easier than we would have. A buried object. There's something buried here. Again, we don't have a shovel, so if we're trying to dig it up, we're digging it with our bare hands. I'm not going to do it. It would take too long. Disarmed a pendulum blade trap. Let's go pick this lock. Try. Jammed it. You can't break down locks like that. Originally, when I had things like locked chests, I coded in that you could smash them open, but then it made lockpicking skill so useless that I got rid of it. You can only lockpick. But you have to be able to batter down doors, or else it could generate a level where you're trapped behind a door. You know, lockpicking, you're fucked, you know? When you use the Dwarven Mithril Forge, same as a normal forge, except for if we successfully use it, it'll fix 50% condition on an item instead of 25%. Let's try it on our Ceremonial Hide Armor of Avarice. This is gonna break soon, man. We don't have good repair skill. Could try and leap across this. Our odds are 90%. Let's go ahead. Here's a stained glass window. 83% chance of gaining 1 to 100 faith points. 83% because our goddess likes us. I think 83% is what it is, right? Or the average. No, your success is based on your relationship with your own deity. Meditate before the stained glass window. Gain 93 faith points. Nice. Let's jump back across this. We could try and dig that thing up now. We have time, I think. Let's double check how much time we have left on this level before the bad shit starts happening. I mean, potentially like 350 turns before it even could start happening. Let's try and dig this up. Each time we try, there's only a 10% chance we'll be successful because we're using our bare hands. And if we fail, we'll fall asleep for 10 to 30 turns. Just out of exhaustion afterwards. But we can try repeatedly until it's time to leave. Let's pass our turn. As soon as he gives me the warning, I'll stop trying. It's buried deep, whatever this is. If you have a shovel, by the way, it's a 100% chance. You just dig it up. But we ain't got no shovel. Find nothing. After all that, there's nothing actually buried there. Alright, we can get out of here now. I think there's nothing left to do on this map. We've done everything we could. So let's do the usual shit, right? Let's do the, we did Nose for Gold already, thank God. Let's do the best cleanser. Gotta remember to do, like, this stuff. I know Decontaminate works, but let's make sure we test this. Then let's cast Haste and ESP and Blur and Descend. We forget anything there? No, everything else is like instant effect. Alright, we got a Bugain here. Again, he could destroy some of our items. Let's kill him fast. Or try. I gotta remember to use my wands more too. They are recharging and I'm not using enough charges from them each time. Let's use the Sparking Wand. Wand of Frost Breath. Jewelry merchant here, potion merchant here. We have a Bakan. They have a 30% chance of poisoning us each time they hit.
You know what's better than armor? Jewelry.
Giant weasel, they can burrow. Drakon, after every round of combat, it does 1 point of acid damage to us, and there's a 10% chance that one of our objects randomly melts. Wild boar, if we kill it, we get boar meat, which we can just eat. Lesser demon, we know about him, 10% chance of causing insanity, and another wild boar. Okay. Let's see what he has for sale.
Nice amulet might just save your life.
He has a fire-resistant... Oh, you're new down here, aren't you? You've got that fresh from the surface look. Magic takes many forms, but none so unobtrusive as a ring or amulet. Let's give us plus 50% fire resistance. We take half damage from all heat sources. And if there was a source of catching on fire that didn't involve heat damage, we'd also have a 50% chance to resist that. Believer's Ring. Up to 2 faith every time we kill a monster. Magic Seeking Ring. A extra 14% chance that anytime we find out a weapon or armor, it's enchanted. Don't want any of it.
You know what's better than armor? Jewelry.
All he's got is a curative potion. May Femorius protect you, deep traveler. The shadows watch us both, and a good potion might keep your health. Take a look at what I offer. This one fucking potion. Alright, there were no other merchants out here, were there? No. Let's go kill some monsters, I guess. Let's leap across it. To say we know where to get a curative potion if we need it. Just kill this guy as fast as possible. I'd love to use the this ability on him. This pardon me. Well, no aberrations. Reverse mutation, but it'll absorb a turn of, when I could be using a wand to kill it. Let's also do nose for gold right now. You sense no treasure. Let's pass our turn, let him come on us. Breathed acid for 1 damage. Let's kill him as fast as possible. Sparking Wand. He's dead. All enemies now, or all worms, pardon me, have plus 20 to hit us and cause 50% more damage. Alright, level up again. And what I am is now level 2, a 67% chance to avoid having any of our attributes swapped or having our race or class changed. Now we have enough that we could learn expert traveling, but we don't have the 2 skill points yet. Let's save that. We need either magic, well, you know what, let's do this. Let's learn the spell use, advanced level. And we can cast summoning spells. Let's gain more spell points by doing this. He's actually reasonably tough, this guy. Let's go ahead and try our new spell. Summon Creature. We summoned a land shark. Pretty fucking tough. You go kill that boar. I'm gonna leave it alone. Land shark can burrow, clearly. There's another boar up here, but I'd have to lure it down towards my land shark if I wanted it to fight it, Bend at the Knees, Volume 2. Might be worth keeping. Well, we'll consider it. I'll come back for it potentially. Let's try and pick the lock of this armament locker. More buried objects we keep finding. Keep jamming the damn lock. To get that skill up soon. An Aspis. That's much better than our small wooden shield. Let's drop the small wooden shield, which was giving us 12 defense. Let's use the Aspis, which will give us 18 defense. He's chasing me. Come get him, land shark. Quit running away. There we go. Although I didn't get the boar meat. If you don't kill the monster yourself, you don't get whatever it drops. I may change that eventually and have it drop something in the square. Let's open this locked vault or try. With a shitty lockpicking skill. Jammed it. Acidic vapor trap. We're not using traps, even though we have basic trap setting. Unknown potion. Man, this is dark. It's just annoying. It was so dark. Found a tattered map. Forgot I added these in. I think these might be new in this version. Tattered maps have many small spots unreadable to you. Raising your cartography skill will increase the detail maps provide. That should be in brackets. Let me just write this down. Brackets. Bottom. Tattered map. Circle. Okay. So normally if you just find a map, it will fill in the the whole map for you. But because this one's tattered, you can see there's parts of it didn't fill in. Feels impartial. Cannon. Let's try and leap across this. A spiked pit. Mid-power scroll, I'm not going to use it. Let's do it again. Let's use our, let's get this down to at least level 3, like three charges left. That way it can recharge 3 if it randomly decides to do so. Could have gambled, of course. Coulda, but didn't. Gambling skill is still untrained. Didn't make it that time. 13 damage. Let's cast Featherfall before we try that again. There's no other way across this, is there? Oh, for God's sakes. You idiot. Ooh, a Goblin Foe Steel Buckler of Disease Avoidance. It's not going to be as good at defending as our Aspis is, but those two aspects will probably make it better. As you can see, plus 30 defense versus Goblinoids and plus 25% poison resistance. Likewise, if we look at it, you can see... Where the hell did it go? I just reorganized it, and now I've lost it. Oh, no, it didn't. Now I've reorganized it. You can see it's got 15 defense, but bracket 45 next to slash is if you're fighting a Goblinoid. 45. Let's go ahead and eat this. We're a little poison resistant now. Medicinal mushrooms, didn't need them. Palantir of Hard Reality. Fuck, that's too good to pass up, man. Haven't been using our voodoo doll. And we should be. Once per level, right now we can do 19 damage to a monster, just flat out. Is it time to drop one of these wands? Like the Wand of Frost Breath, say? I'm going to do it to take the Palantir of Hard Reality. Palantir of Hard Reality, I can only use it once per level, is that right? No, as long as our magic enemy skill is advanced, which I don't remember if it is or not. I think it is. Doing so will remove all physical resistance bonuses from a monster, but then there's a 20% chance that the Palantir becomes inactive. It'll reactivate with each new map entered. Great against golems, man. Use that and the golem loses its ability to have, 100% physical resistance. So, super good anti-golem tool. Or undead. A lot of spirits and shit are ethereal. Got great resistances. You know what? What did we drop? We dropped something that I wanted to keep. Drink a health potion. Pick up the Wand of Frost Breath. Alright, let's use our... Well, uselessly let's use that. Let's use Best Cleanser. That noise you're hearing is the land shark. And ESP, we're not going to have enough for everything. And Blur. And let's go down the stairs. Here we go. What are we on and how much time we at? We're on dungeon level 10. We're a third of the way there, guys. We got 20 more minutes. Is a warrior. A leaping giant weasel. A trainer. Use our Palantir of Hard Reality on this guy. Banshee's a little scary. You remember the cockatrice and the severed hands that when they hit us, there was a 3% chance we'd instantly die. This guy doesn't have to hit us. After every round of combat, if we're fighting him, there's a flat 6% chance we just drop dead. Another one down here. But then again, our cracked halos will save us 100% of the time for the first 5 times it happens. Let's go kill this warrior. Let's try and get this weasel as well. Let's go fight it. Let's try out our Palantir. Ooh. Your cracked halo glows brightly. It's one of our charges gone. It would have killed us. Let's use our Palantir of Hard Reality. Its physical resistance is gone. Let's go ahead and use our Wand of Sparkin. Now, does it take cold resistance? No. Let's use Frost Breath. Alright, it's dead. I'm not going to kill the giant flies yet. Giant flies, if they see any kind of corpse that's not a golem, they'll fly over and turn it into a giant maggot, which we can then try and kill to gain experience, you know? So it's good to kind of farm them if you can. You can't farm them indefinitely. Fuck, there's 3 of these guys. You can see normally they have 72%. Let's do this instead, rather than risk our halos. Summoned a carnivorous ape. Let's see if it can deal with the banshees for me. Oh, it killed the banshee. Must have screamed. Or killed the ape, rather. This is the time to use them now. Let's use them. Jesus. I still got 1 hit point left. Let's just finish it. Alright, let's let these flies turn these things into maggots if we can. Yep. Let's try and kill it before it eats. It could, of course, eat this ethereal goo and get stronger. I used to kill it first, but we didn't. Killed it afterwards. Let's go see what this guy is training. Ooh, fuck me. I wish we kept that damn book. Alright, we don't have any money, right? Let's use our Wand of Gold generation. Learn basic fitness for 30 gold? Yes. Now what does that do for us? Normally when we go up a level, you've seen we've gotten 2 max health increased. But with basic fitness, we'll gain 2 or 3 max health every time we level up instead. Let's get some more gold going, and we'll try and get it all the way to the...
You want to learn, I want to teach.
Don't have quite enough. Let's go again.
You want to learn, I want to teach.
Now we got Advanced, which gives us 2 to 4 health every time we level up. Let's try and get the last one if we can.
Do you need me?
I'm not going to leave him to go get the gold in case this fucking fly comes over and kills him or something.
You want to learn, I want to teach. You want to learn, I want to teach.
How much we got? 47. 5 gold we got out of that. We're at 52. There we go, we got enough now.
You want to learn, I want to teach.
Alright, we have expert fitness. We get 1 to 5, oh pardon me, 2 to 5 max health every time we level up instead of 2. If it kills him now, it doesn't really matter.
I want to teach.
Look at that, gained 5 max health. Health restored, gained 10 attribute points, gained a skill point. Notice for gold 2, we can do this twice per level now, speaking of which. keep our intelligence going, man. We have 1 skill point. Let's put it into thaumaturgy. This will increase our number of spell points by 25%. Oh, no, we need memory, don't we? So memory, in case we find another spell book. Flaxseed, we can't eat that as a dog man. Just kill these guys. Oh, let's go ahead and try and get that thing. Come on over here, buddy. It won't do a giant maggot corpse either, but it will get the weasel corpse. If it did the giant maggot corpse, obviously it would be a self-perpetuating loop. Plus 20 it hits, do 50% extra damage. Oh, there's another trainer up here. Advanced stealth for 60? Yeah. Alright, let's go get some gold. Actually, let's take the... no, let's get the gold first. Found 134 gold pieces. Can't carry it all.
You want to learn. You want to learn.
Yes, advanced stealth. Man, we're doing really well, guys. I think we might win this game. I always think that, mind you. So now, instead of seeing us at up to 12 squares distance, monsters can only see us 6 squares distance. And instead of hearing us 1 to 12, they can only hear us 1 to 6. Now, mind you, let's steal from this stone idol. I think this is new with this version as well. There used to be idols in the game. Now there's clay idols, stone idols, and iron idols, which give you, more, or they appear at greater depths, and they create. Sometimes they come to life as a homunculus for a clay idol, a stone golem for a stone idol, and an iron golem for an iron idol, or metal idol. Eventually, once I have clay golems in the game, which I may do someday, they'll probably come to life as clay golems instead of homunculi, the clay idols. Let's go ahead and steal. We got 120 gold. It's a pendulum trap. We managed to dodge it, thank God. Oh, and it came to life as a stone golem. Our armor is broken. Alright, we're not fighting it right now. What we could do... Oh, our hard reality's gone, but it doesn't matter, technically. It kinda does. Let's get away from it first. Lure it away from that dude. Let's go back and train up in stealth. Alright, we have maximum stealth. Monsters can only see us at 3 squares away and can only hear us 1 to 3 squares. We can walk around most monsters. The automaton, mind you, that thing's automaton. It's just trying to get towards me walking through a wall right now. What does this lever do? We see a cage or something? I don't know what this lever does. Let's not fuck with it right now. These are just luminescent mushrooms. They create light around. You can see it over here. This is lit. But if you walk on them, there's a 50% chance you trample them and then they stop being lit. Not a big deal, but kind of neat. Another fucking banshee. Let's try our reverse mutation. It has 72% physical, 100% poison. Let's try it. Reverse mutation. The monster's toxin resistance is gone, so now it just has the physical. Didn't help us. Let's go ahead and let's use the voodoo doll, even though it'll do 72% less damage than it should. Wand of Frost Breath. Killed it. Wouldn't be trying that if we didn't have so many damned cracked halos. Let's try and lure this guy onto this thing. Is he dumb enough? Not quite dumb enough, eh? Well, he might now. That should do damage to him. Did it not? It didn't seem to do damage to him, guys. There's a definite error. Stone... I've seen monsters take damage. Maybe it thinks it's physical damage. Stone Golem took no damn. What is that called? Fumarole. And it's definitely something that needs to be fixed before the next playthrough. Should have done heat damage. Oh, there it took it. I think it takes damage on its turn. Maybe it stepped off. Well, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't quite know how it didn't take damage. It sometimes does. We're not going to get any experience for this, but we can try and get it to die. It's reluctant to step on it when it's actually active. There you go. I think it died. Yeah. Fumarole blasted it apart. Found honeycomb. Let's go ahead and eat that. I don't think there's any monsters left here. Oh, we can't, can we? Oh yeah, we can. It's not fruit or vegetable. We regain 1 to health, 1 to 12 health, but we're monster attractant for 60 turns. While monster attractant, all monsters know exactly where we are, and we have -10 to hit and -10 defense. You see that down here. Dragon fruit we won't be able to eat though. This is tested. Make sure that that's working. Honeycomb is obviously not a fruit or vegetable. Dragon fruit is. Yeah, Dogman can eat fruits, nuts, or vegetables. Okay. Just making sure. We used our noses for golds yet. 2 treasures. Another one. No aberrations in this map. Low power scroll. I hear something down here that's interesting. There's a vortex. We'll probably take that off the map. Come back to it in a minute. Disease trap kit. Don't want it. Traveling cloak. Oh, actually we do want the traveling cloak. To replace this. I would rather fix this, but we may not be able to. So for now, let's assume we're not going to be able to and take the traveling cloak. Nowhere near as good. Gives us 10 defense. And it's shit. Silver gong, man. High value object worth 690 gold if we could find a smuggler to sell it to, but it would take up 3 inventory slots. Don't need the dragon fruit. Not going to take the silver gong. The lever would open this. Inside is a give, which, as you can see, if you look in its look right here when I point at it, right where my mouse cursor is pointing, it does show you the level of the monster as well, just to give you a rough gauge. It's a level 26 worm. We're not going to open that fucking cage, but we can walk right over it because it's stuck in a cage. If we pulled that lever, it would have released it. Oops. Well, this is a very profitable level, guys. Cooking fire here. Small health potion. Let's just go ahead and drink it. Drop this one. Take this one. Drink it. We have more than enough to cast any one of her miracles, including her best one, which is Total Renewal, which is get rid of all poison, all disease, all negative effects, and restore your health to max health. Costs us 190, mind you, out of our 376, but it would be worth it if we needed it. Oh, I didn't realize this guy was here. Should have encountered him before I did that small health potion, damn it. Alright, man. There's a chest up here. Let's go get that. Interesting. Horn of Plenty. Normally I'd take that. You can use it once per level to summon a random food item for you, food or drink. But that could include fruits, nuts, or vegetables. It's not going to help us as much as a dog, man. This is a sleeping dragon. Let's let sleeping dragons lie.
You want to learn, I want to.
I think that's it. Let's just go check over here to the left, beyond this thing. Then we'll move to the next level and probably save it there. Nothing here. So this is kind of like a tunnel in the sense that it brings us to a It's an alternate way off the level instead of the stairs, but it won't just take us to a new level at dungeon level 10. It could. That's one possible result. Or it could bring us down to dungeon level 11, or it could shunt us up to dungeon level 9, or it could send us to a lair that is commensurate with dungeon level 10 difficulty, or it could send us to a legendary land commensurate with dungeon level 10 difficulty. Let's, before we do it, not going to do it yet. Let's go ahead and, Best Cleanser. Shouldn't have done that yet. Let's use this a bunch of times. I shouldn't have done Best Cleanser yet. I'm wasting the time of it. These 3 times for this wand. Let's cast it as well once or twice. One more time. Then ESP. Then blur. And let's step into the vortex to see where it takes us. Transfers us up a level. Perfect. That's the best case scenario. So instead of being down to dungeon level 11, we're back to dungeon level 9, which means we get to repeat dungeon level 10 later again, too. As you can see, it's not a persistent map. It's not the dungeon level 9 we experienced earlier. It's a new dungeon level 9. And there we're going to call it, I think, guys. It's been 56 minutes, just about right. Hope you're still enjoying this. I'm actually having a great time with this game. We're doing really, really well. You can see our character level is far exceeding our dungeon level. As a general rule, in my experience, if your character level is less than the dungeon level, you're in a lot of danger. Even if your character level is equal to the dungeon level, the deeper you go, you're getting kind of iffy. But if you can get your character level far above your dungeon level, you're in a lot better shape. Obviously, we are much safer than we would otherwise be. Not to mention the fact that we're not just character level 20. We also found a ton of books and trainers. So our skills are actually maxed out more than they should be, even for a standard level 20 character. Doing really, really well. We may well win this. I hope we do. Alright, I'm going to press Q for quit. Just like that. Quit and save, yep. And I'll be back when I'm back. Have a good day, guys.